Hey guys, what's up? You got CodeTab here, bringing you a custom moveset for Blaziken and Mega Blaziken in Pokemon X and Y. Now keep in mind, this is X and Y, there is a new metagame, a lot of new changes, new typing, stuff like that. So that would explain a few of the moves and a little bit of the stuff that's going on with the set. So if it seems a little bit weird, just stay tuned and I will explain myself and hopefully it'll all make sense to you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the EV spread of things. Okay, for the attack and speed, you're going to want to max it out with 252 into those stats. The reasoning for that is because you want the most amount of speed possible, and you want to be able to hit as hard as possible. Then you have the 4 EVs left over. Those really don't matter where you put them. I prefer to put it into HP. It's only 1 point on, so it really doesn't matter. You could even completely leave it off if you do so choose. It's completely up to you. As for the nature, now I have Jolly / Adamant. Most people would just run Adamant on their 5th gen Blaziken, but I am going to explain why Jolly is a better choice if you want to Mega Evolve into Mega Blaziken, and that's because there is a Pokemon that's been introduced called Xerneas. Now a lot of you know about Xerneas, but it does have a move called Geomancy which gives it +2 in the speed, and since Mega Blaziken and Xerneas both have a base 100 speed, it's best to run Jolly so that way you can outspeed it. However, if the Xerneas is running a speed boosting nature such as Timid or Jolly or something along those lines, then you will speed tie it, but after that turn that you speed tie it, after you're at +2 you will go to +3 and then be able to outspeed it the next turn. So yeah, there's that. As for the Adamant, if you don't plan on Mega Evolving Blaziken, then running Adamant on regular Blaziken is better because just like in the past generation, it hits harder, and the speed boost will take care of its speed. But yeah, that's the reason why you want Jolly over Adamant. That and Mega Blaziken has a base 150 attack now, so you really don't need the Adamant nature. So let's get into the moves. Now moving on to moves, stuff has pretty much stayed the same besides the last move. You're probably looking at that right now, and I will explain myself in a little bit, but we're going to go with Protect. Pretty standard on Blaziken, just so you can get a free turn to get your speed boost. Also for scouting if you really want to, but mostly just to get a free boost. Just make sure that you don't use Protect while someone is using, say, a setup move like Dragon Dance, because that would be pretty bad. Flare Blitz and High Jump Kick is your main stab moves. They're really powerful, especially if you're using regular Blaziken with Swords Dance, or even Mega Blaziken with Swords Dance, then those moves will be pretty powerful. Flare Blitz in the sun is really good, but since Weather now only lasts 5 turns, then using Weather with a Pokemon is kind of took down its reliability. But as for the last move, now, as I've mentioned, Xerneas is a huge threat to this Pokemon. Any fairy Pokemon really is a threat to Blaziken. Arceus Fairy, Xerneas, any other fairy types that may happen to end up in the Ubers tier, they will cause Blaziken big problems because they resist its 2 main forms of stab. Now, Blaziken does not learn any move that is super effective against a fairy besides Poison Jab. It does not learn any steel moves, and that's the only poison move it learns besides like Toxic, but let's be honest, who uses Toxic Blaziken? That's pretty stupid. So the reason why you're going to run Poison Jab is to take down those fairy type Pokemon. Since it'll be super effective, you have a pretty high base attack stat. It will actually probably 2 to 3 hit KO a Xerneas depending on their spread, and will probably 2 or 3 hit KO a Arceus too depending on their spread. So that's the reason why you want to run that. If you don't want to run that in fear of maybe steel types that'll switch in on you, I don't know why a steel type would ever switch in on a Blaziken, but if you don't want to run Poison Jab for whatever reason, a Baton Pass is actually a good option, because then if a fairy type comes in on you, you can baton pass out and give another Pokemon the speed boost. And that's pretty good if you switch into a good Pokemon, say like a Mewtwo or something. Then you can easily just give that Pokemon a plus, 3 or 4 speed, and that's going to be pretty dangerous. And then also for the last move, just the standard Sword Stance. If you want to boost your attack some more, that's always an option. But the first two I think are best for this metagame. Of course, I have not tried it out yet due to the fact that 1, I don't have a Mega Blaziken yet, and 2, Pokemon Showdown does not have all the Mega Pokemon on their site yet, and everything's still in pretty rough version of beta. So yeah, I don't know if any of this will actually work, but in theory, Poison Jab on Blaziken, especially Mega Blaziken, it's definitely a good option. So is Baton Pass. If you're running regular Blaziken though, I would instead run a different Pokemon to take out the fairies, and then use Sword Stance on it, just to give it a little bit of a boost. Alright guys, that'll conclude this moveset video. I hope this set is, it works, and you're more than welcome to use it. You don't have to give me credit for any of this, because this moveset might even be on Smogon, given no credit to me. So yeah, if you want to test it out or try it out, let me know how it works. Be free to do that. On your screen right now is my YouTube channel. Click below to subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I do lots of battles. My alternate channel is on your screen right now. You could go check that out. Also on the screen is my Skype name if you want to contact me for any reason, whether it be to give me some feedback or if you want to battle or anything like that. Just hit me up on Skype. I'll accept anyone. So thanks for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later.